Hey, what's up, my friend? So in today's episode, I want to, take you back behind the curtains and share with you who are my trading heroes, right? Who did I learn the most from in trading? Okay, so first and foremost, right, I have, learned a lot from a ton of traders out there. Okay, I am not, a genius or whatsoever. I read a lot, I analyze what other traders are doing, and in today's episode, I want to share with you whom, right, have the biggest impact on my trading. And one thing to note, right, is that the traders that I'm about to mention, it doesn't mean that they are the creator of certain concepts or whatsoever, right? Maybe certain concepts or techniques might be originated from someone else. But the reason why I credit these traders is because the way they put it across, the way they share their knowledge, it resonates with me, even though they might not be the original creators from it. So understand where I'm coming from, right? I'm not saying they are the original person, right? Or I did not acknowledge the original creator of it. Sometimes I do not even know who's the original person, right? But these are the people, right, whom have the greatest influence on my trading. And these are the people whom I've learned the techniques and strategies from, even though they might not be the ones who create it. So let's get this clear. So let's split this episode into two parts, right? I am both a discretionary trader and a systems trader, or otherwise known as a quantitative trader. So let's talk about the discretionary trading aspect first. Who did I learn a lot from? So first trader that comes to mind is Adam Grimes. He wrote an amazing book called The Art and Science of Technical Analysis. And the reason why I love his work is because he quantifies, right, technical analysis which are usually too subjective to deal with, right? So he quantifies technical analysis, he shares with you his thought process, right, to what are the technical aspects you should be focusing on. He explains the why behind it. He even back it up with statistics and share with you some timeless trading patterns, right, that you can use to trade the markets. And the book is really insightful. It really dives deep, right, into technical analysis, right, where most books are just very touch of the surface. This one really dives really deep into technical analysis. So really, Adam, right, great person. That was a great book. I learned a lot from him. Number two, right, Stan Winston, right, and he wrote this very low-profile book called The Secrets of Profiting in Bull and Bear Markets. I can't remember if that's the exact title, but Stan Winston, very low-profile trader. I'm not sure why that book is not read widely enough, but that book is amazing. It opened up my eyes, right, to the 4 stages of the market. The accumulation stage, distribution, advancing, declining stage. That book also brought me into understanding relative strength. You want to buy stocks, right, which are strong, right, which are exhibiting signs of strength, meaning that if the market goes up 5% and a stock goes up 30%, you want to find those stocks, right, that went up more than the overall broad-based markets, because these are the stocks, right, which are kind of like on steroids, right? They are the one that goes up the most, right, and has a greater relative strength. So that book again opened up my eyes to the 4 stages of the market and the relative strength concept. Third one, right, Lance Baggs, right, from yourtradingcoach.com. So this guy has been in business for donkey years, right, even way before me. And if you look at his blog, his website, it is old. It seems old school and stuff like that. But trust me, the content it's timeless, right? He breaks down price action trading in such a way whereby you don't just treat it like a chart, right? Rather, you're like entering the matrix. You're understanding where the participants are coming from. Where are they going to put their stop orders? Where will they get trapped and stuff like that? So if you're interested in understanding the meta game, right, what other traders are doing, their thought process, where they will get trapped, how you can profit from their trappedness, that is a blog, that is a person that you want to study from. Lance Baggs, he's a price action trader as well. And another person that I want to give credit to is Bob Volman. Again, he wrote a couple of books on forex trading, but the first book was the one that really shared a very important concept with me called the build up, right, where before the price breaks out, you want to look for a build up, and that's a concept that I learned from Bob. Okay, so this, I would say, there are more traders out there which I've learned from, but I would say these few traders that I've just mentioned, they make a huge impact, right, to my own discretionary trading, to my own price action trading. So check out their works, right, Amazon and stuff like that. You should be able to find their books and whatnot. So moving on, what about systems trading? What about quantitative trading? Who did I learn from, right? So again, right, there are a group of traders that I really want to credit and acknowledge their work. Number one, by the way, right, this is in no way ranking 1, 2, 3, 4. These are just names I just come up based on my head and based on the note that I've written over here, right? It's not like oh, this is number 1, this is rank number 2. No, it's just they're just like random jumble order, right? So number 1, right, Andreas Kleno, right? He is I believe he managed a hedge fund, right? He's the CIO, and he wrote a book, right? Actually, a few books actually. Number 1, the book is called the Following the Trend. So this book pretty much shares with you, right, what futures trend following is about, right? So before that book came out, right, I am into trend following, but I just couldn't piece the puzzles, right, of systematic trend following. You know, how what are those hedge funds doing? So that book pretty much gives you an insight, right, to the way professionals adopt trend following. It gives you a trading system that you can use, that you can validate, you can backtest yourself. He explained the concepts, the logic behind it, and so it's a wonderful book, right, for those of you interested in systematic trend following, right? It really, right, brings you into the professional hedge fund trading world and how they adopt systematic trend following. Next person, right, Nick Reg, right? So Nick Reg is a Australian trader, right? Guy in business for like 30-40 years. He wrote a number of books, right? And the beauty about Nick is that he is very generous in his teaching. Okay, he has books, he has newsletter, he has courses and whatsoever. But if you're not prepared to, spend thousands of dollars, just, check out his newsletter, check out his website, check out his ebooks, right? Which are, you can get it for a pretty low price on Amazon. And those books are of substance, right? They actually share with you trading systems, right, that work, right? Okay, I can't say whether it works or not because you have got to go do your own backtesting, your own validation, but he provides the full system for you to go and test it out to help you reduce your learning curve, and that is something very generous. You don't just write 1 or 2 books, I think, right? A number of books, all right? So highly recommend you check his work out as well if you're into systems trading. Number 3, Larry Connors, right? So I can put this 2-person together, Larry Connors and Cesar Alvarez. So Larry Connors and Cesar Alvarez, they wrote again a few books together. I think there is a high probability trading strategies, all right? Larry Connor also wrote Buy the Fear, Sell the Greed. So their works, right, is very tuned towards mean reversion trading in the stock markets. So, basically buying dips in the stock markets. And they explain to you why this works. They give you rules, right, that you can, trade on, right? Of course, you have to do your own backtesting and verification first. But yeah, they are very generous, right, in the realm of a mean reversion trading systems. And also another special shout out to Cesar Alvarez because he helps me with my own backtesting. He is the kind of like the brain guy behind me doing all this backtesting work in the realm of a quantitative trading. So yeah, these are the group of people that really have made a huge impact on my trading. I'm not sure about you, right? Who has made the greatest impact for you, right? But hey, whatever the case is, right? Learn as much as possible. Trading is not it's not like, once you've learned it, it's over. No, because if you can see, right, the evolution of my own trading, I started off with discretionary trading, at a prop firm as a short-term trader, day trader. Then I move up into trading higher time frames, swing trading, position trading. Then I explored trend following. I moved into systems trading. So as your circumstance change, as your goals change, right, your trading methodology has changed as well. And the reason why, I'm starting to move more towards quantitative trading is because I'm running Trading with Rayner as a business and as an education business, right? I have a family to look after, right? So I can't spend all day staring at the charts. I need to optimize my time. I need to do something that offers a greater ROI, and quantitative trading, right, is something that really suits me well given my current circumstance, right? It might be different for you, right? But whatever the case is, right, whatever your goals are, you want to identify what is it, right, and then find the right trading methodology, the right strategy, right, to fit your goals. Sounds good, right? So with that said, I've come to the end of this episode. Smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and I will talk to you soon.